realise we were that late. Get fucking shouted at here.
Hello, everyone. Thanks to know. Nobody set it for the time.
It's terrible. Well,
Blame Kyle.
yes,
Well, I
Kyle.
blame me. Blame the Scottish person that's not sitting next to you.
Technical issues.
Yeah.
Aye.
Right, I think
His
it's,
internet was terrible before, though, wasn't it?
yeah.
That was all crackling, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was awful, mate.
Yeah, it's like a third world country, Scotland. No wonder.
What's that?
It's like a third world country,
Sounded
Scotland.
like a nice boy. Sounded like a middle-class boy.
Yeah, he's Edinburgh, mate. He's posh as fuck, man.
Yeah, I thought that. I thought he'd have fun.
Everyone's Edinburgh pretty much is, man.
Is he from by you, is he?
He stays probably 20-minute drive from here.
Is he a Leaf?
Leaf, aye, aye.
He's the Leaf warrior, isn't it? His name?
Aye, so that's the change. So be running with that area, aye.
You're just outside Edinburgh, aren't you?
Aye, outside Edinburgh, in between Edinburgh and Glasgow, I am.
Yeah.
Aye, it's not far.
Anyway, enough about you. Hey, Cloud Chaser. Steve's interview. It's the Kyle show again.
What's that?
You Cloud Chaser taking over Steve's interview.
Well, man, no, this is all about Steve, though. Steve's not to me, man.
Have you had any
How you, Steve? You're good?
Yeah, I'm good. Are you all right?
Sorry, mate, I can't forget my fat bastard, honestly.
Is that pizza?
Look, I can't. Look.
Jesus.
I'm like,
He's the big man in the middle. They'll be giving him my ticket. He's fighting on the show, Sheriff.
Wait, John, I'm kind of need help.
Sounds good to that. You're right up the max.
There's a person on me.
Right, guys, we're sorry we're late. Welcome to the official No Nonsense podcast. I'm Andy.
I'm Paul.
We've got the mad job, Kyle Cassidy.
what's up, guys?
And we're very fortunate to have in our company Steve, the Ste Wallwork. How are you, Steve?
I'm all right, guys.
Welcome.
Pleasure being on.
Welcome to the show. Thank you very much for coming down.
Nice one.
To our high-tech studio
All right.
in a secret location. The sheriff's asking if he wants you to do his corner because he's a warrior.
I'm just fan of
He's fucking
You don't need me then.
self-proclaimed.
self-proclaimed tough enough of YouTube. The sheriff.
He just wants a free ticket.
He does.
He does, doesn't he?
Hi, Leslie. How are you, lovely?
I'm not even
And
that
Steve, anyway, again, thanks for coming on. We met you first in Liverpool, which was your bare-knuckle debut under the badge of the bone banner. I think any organisation.
What's that?
That's your first bare-knuckle.
First bare-knuckle fight, yeah. For Stefan, back to the bone, yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
How did that go about? What was your background, Steve? I know you've got a very distinguished boxing background. So how did that start, and how did it manifest into bare
How
knuckle?
did you get into it? What led to bare-knuckle?
So I was just basically doing boxing, like ticking over, keeping fit. And then I fell out of it. You know, you grow up, don't you? It's a boxing.
Yeah.
Before you know it,
Women.
no, I was just, a bit of everything.
Women.
Smoking, getting at it,
Yeah.
just being a typical teenager, and just, as you fall off straight away.
Yeah.
And to get back in it, I got an unnecessary knock at the door, and I was involved. Well, alleged I was involved with some stuff with cannabis and stuff
Yeah.
like that. And
Allegedly.
basically ended up stopped smoking, and they put me on like a drug course, and basically I was 6 months clean.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, if I'm 6 months clean, there's no point in me going back.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
was back in the gym. I went up to Moston and Colliers, and I just started it from there again.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Got back fighting, started unlicensed fighting, and then done some amateurs. And just.
So how did that manifest into bare knuckle? How did that opportunity come about?
So what it was, I was chilling on the couch. Bear in mind, I've not boxed for nearly 10 years.
Yeah.
And then I seen a clip off the BKFC saying, "Are you tough enough?" And I just thought, fucking, yeah. You know what I mean? I just thought,
Fucking right here. Start shadowing.
honestly, I just thought, yeah. So I sent over some details to, no, it was to the BKFC at first.
Oh, okay.
To Andy Bakewell and them team.
Yeah.
And then it was for some tryouts over in Liverpool.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I got an email back the next week saying come down the following Sunday.
Yeah.
So I went down there, performed well.
What did you, sorry mate, what did you have to do with the trials? Was it
A
sparring?
bit of fitness. They said sparring, but listen, mate, it was fucking war. It was war, mate.
It was a fight, yeah.
It was war.
a fight.
Yeah, everyone turned up for war.
Yeah, that's
You're
right.
making, you know what I mean? You want to make a big impression.
Yeah.
To get a contract to fight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, no one was coming to tip and tap. We was coming there to take
Yeah.
it off. It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so went down there, performed well. Had 2 good ones with, funny enough, 2 Scouts kids as well.
Yeah.
Top lads as well. And come home, a month later, they've got on to me and said, "Do you want to come and fight on our prospect show?" Well, the weekend that they've told me to come and fight on the show was going away with me. I don't go away often, obviously, because the dog was it's hard. We're missing the kids. So I was away that weekend, unfortunately. So I couldn't fight. I wasn't going to cancel the holiday to fight on the show. You know what I mean? So especially when I was going.
Yeah. Already paid.
Already paid. It was going. It was literally in a month or 2.
Yeah.
I was already set. The kids were set. And it was only for 4 days, and even my holiday. So it was like if we were going for a week. Needed the break. Yeah, so that was it. I couldn't get on it. So is what it is. They say when one door closes, another one opens.
Yeah.
So then Stefan was on me through Instagram, following each other, and then he had a show coming up in the Northwest, and we spoke about it. Am I up for it? Yeah, of course. Yeah. That was it. Top guy, Stefan.
Top guy.
I
know a lad who lives nowhere you park.
Oh yeah.
A lad who lives there. He's 4 for Stefan. Danny Sim.
Oh yeah. No, he's a great fella, Stefan.
He had nothing but praise for him. Like,
yeah, he's a top guy, mate.
Yeah. I think obviously that was where you come on our radar. I remember the first time we seen you. So we were at the weigh-ins and like it was all rowdy, you know what I mean? Everyone like all hyped up all that. Like obviously we were with Kyle, your guy come out, he was all tattooed on his face or whatever. And then we just about see coming past, took a stop off and like you got a similar physique to me, Steve, you know what I mean? Like everyone was like, what the fucking size of this fella. So it's obvious that you live the life like very fit.
you live a clean life.
Yeah. I've not got on it for fucking years now. I mean, stopped blazing August 11th, 2011.
Bad idea coming here then.
It's just stay in the gym because I've swapped one addiction for another.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, if I don't go training, I'm a piece of shit. I mean, Bird's on me. She's like, listen, you need to fucking go.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's just real with me as well, and it's not fair for me to be a snacking cunt.
Does it keep
To
you
start
up?
arguing with Bird over something like crumbs on the side or something shit. Do you know what I mean?
Does it keep you fucking up?
Keep your father's right.
Keeps me sane. I love to put myself in the deep end every day.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I push myself every day, and you know, I do the circuits at the classes. At the gym. And I want to see people grow, and it's rewarding for me to see it. Do you know what I mean? To see people come off the couch and do something they didn't possibly think they could do.
Yeah.
It's rewarding on its own.
You
know what I mean? So working in the gym, it's like a little family there as well.
Yeah. I love that, mate. That's brilliant. So anyway, back on, so that was the way in. So the next day, we obviously seen you fight. Like, if nobody's seen this guy fight, you just need to watch. He was by far the most impressive person on that show. He's fucking devastating. Like, I know you've been messed around with a change of opponent. Did that affect
Change of opponent at 3.
So does that affect your mindset? Like, what was your camp going into it, and how did that change?
It was a bit of a joke, really, but so it was me and this kid called Kyle from London. We were both making our debut, both from a boxing background. Spiced up to be a 50-50 tear up, ready. You know, it was anyone's.
Yeah.
He pulled out 6 weeks in, and another kid come out, and then another kid come in, Matty Morton.
The Spider-Man,
yeah. So he's jumped on, and he's basically like, I'm all bark, not bite. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So,
He said that about you.
all bark. No, I know about him. I'm
Yeah.
all bite, no bark. Do you know what I mean? All that. Part. So he was up for a fight. So then a week before the fight, I think he's seen some of my footage of me training, and I'm not going to be soft about it. We go in when we're training. Do you know what I mean? We're training like a world title fight, even though it's not a world title fight. Do you know what I mean? Every single fight always will be that training.
Yeah.
Don't beat around the bush.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think he might have seen some training. I'm not too sure. Anyway, the week before he's pulled out. So that was it. And you know, whatever his excuse was, good luck to him. Is what it is.
Yeah.
And the Vikings stepped up.
Yeah, thankfully the Vikings stepped up. Yeah. Without him, possibly might not have been able to fight. You know.
Yeah.
So
He was all right,
full credits to him, and I respect him. He's got a lot of experience, more on me.
Yeah.
On getting in the ring.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I didn't fight twice. Yeah.
Tear-ups. I've been tear-ups all my life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can fight, but I can also box.
No. Well, I think we'll show you the fight shortly, but yeah, the levels game, but the levels to this, and he took a terrible line, and like it was very impressive your performance that night. But we met this guy the week after at Simon Kirk's show, and he actually won, and he won impressively. Like, this guy was no mug, like, he's a hard lad. But we were speaking to him about you, and we were saying, like,
There's levels, isn't
yeah. But you know, he was full of praise. Like, we said, like,
no, a week after his loss to you, he won first round, didn't he?
Yeah.
What was that?
BK Sports.
yeah, that was Simon Kirk's promotion.
Yeah.
Well, we spoke to him and we asked him, like, the initial big, because you caught him with like a roundabout jab at first, and we like, did that buzz, and he said it nearly took every fucking two.
All the seeds. Off the jab.
But yeah, fair play to him. He's
He's a warrior.
Yeah, he is a warrior. I like to say,
people like him as well.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because if there is dropouts, you know.
Yeah, he's there.
You know what I mean?
He's there, yeah. Game was bad, yeah.
Definitely. So
Nah, 100%, mate. We've said we're going to get him on, aren't we?
Yeah.
At some team.
I think he's had like 17, 18 fights. You know what I mean?
no mug.
He's definitely not a mug.
The Ferguson
He just loved it, though.
Ferguson.
Shen Ferguson.
Yeah. Yeah. He's a good guy. But obviously, that put us on you on our radar. I think from we've only been to 2 live events, so 3 live events now, and I think your performance that night's the most impressive.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, that's good.
Cheers.
You can see, I think the thing which impressed me mostly, I mean, obviously, you're a big battle, serious power, but after you knocked down, it was your composure and your shot selection. Like, you didn't dive in, you didn't, like, it was like, you just.
Yeah, he didn't chase him.
No.
But
It's about being calm as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, anything can happen in there, and if you're rushing in, if you overcommit, game over. Lights out. There's no fucking about in that game. Do you know what I mean? I need to stay switched on 100%. And if you remember, the Joe Wise, and I think it was Dean, I think he was from Newcastle in the blue shorts, he got his nose busted.
Oh, that's not.
Yeah.
Was put on the other side of his
He
head.
was the last guy I seen to go up the stairs to come to the finger, and I thought, you know, because he's getting his nose rebuilt back the medics. And I thought, fucking hell, he needs to stay switched on in there. You can't listen, nothing distract you.
The guy here,
Focused on it, yeah.
see the one who had his ear?
Yeah, Giovanni. Yeah, I like Giovanni as well. He's a top guy. I only know him through Back to the Bone, but yeah.
I don't think that Giovanni's going to fight again. I don't think, yeah.
Pardon?
I don't think Giovanni's going to fight again.
Isn't it?
Oh, here we go, the Scottish internet again.
Giovanni's a warrior though, because fucking hell. I've watched all his fights.
No.
Tough, man. He's tough. He's entertaining. I love watching him fight.
Yeah.
He brings it.
That was the second time with that particular guy. And the first one was all out war.
That Vinny, he's tough as well. And he's fought the Polish kid as well. You know, like David.
The cheating bastard.
The fucking guy. They fought him, Giovanni, and he's fought some other couple of kids, but every fight's war.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, this is probably how we started talking about that cheating Polish bastard. We don't talk about him around here.
Sorry, man. Sorry.
So that one that for you, innit?
Yeah.
We had the chance to interview him, and I told him to fuck off.
But, like, what was the names like? What was the camp like? What was the difference going in?
The camp's always going to be hard, regardless. So obviously I'm in with Kev Morris, my trainer. Big shout out to Kev. He's at
Kev.
Salford City Boxing Club. You know, we don't get the recognition he deserves.
Good
He's
job.
a top coach.
Yeah.
He's a top coach, and just a top guy in general. Got a good stable team around us. We've got Jude, obviously Shane, and a couple of other kids that pop in. Harlan, Kev's son. Just there's only a small team, but a good team.
Yeah.
And then I go out travelling up and down the country on my own, you know, doing sparring and just meet up with people.
You said earlier you went
I just drop them a message and
you went and sparred
With Danny Christie.
Paul Bennis.
Danny's a top kid.
Tell
Dan,
us a bit about that thing.
How that come about?
Well, I just obviously I see it all on YouTube and fucking Instagram and stuff. And Paul, when I first ever met Paul, he put a message out saying, anybody in the UK fancy any sparring, drop me a message. So I just thought, fuck it, why not? So, so I dropped him a message, and before you know it, the next weekend I'm in Middlesbrough. You know what I mean? Sparring with him, and I'm thinking, this is mad. 15 minutes before I get there, you get nervous. I'm thinking, you know what I mean, it could go wrong here. He's got a team up there. What going to do is you try and mug me off in front of the boys. You don't know, do you? So obviously, so we'll get there. And he's just on my own. I go everywhere on my own. I believe in, you know, basically being comfortable, being uncomfortable.
That's right.
I go up to the Middlesbrough, have a good few rounds with Paul, proper sound, and I come back, and then same thing with Danny. Got onto Danny, went up to Carlisle, met up with Danny, done some rounds with him, some great rounds with him, Ryan Barrett, Aggie, up in I think we were in Cumbria there, Aaron Adair's gym. Top gym, top team, just tough men. These guys are like some of the toughest guys in the UK.
Without a shadow of a doubt.
To get experience of these guys, so very thankful for going up there and making top friends with them as well. You know what I mean? It's took me in there like family. You know, I respect every single one of them.
Big shout out to Danny Christie and Paul Bennis.
And Aggie, Ryan Barrett, and Aaron Adair as well.
How did you find them? Are they that good?
Game kids, man. Game kids. They can box, they can fucking fight. I love it because I can do the same. It can be like a bull in the china shop, or it can be smooth.
Did you hold your own?
Yeah, of course. I'll always hold my own. If anyone, I'm not blowing their trumpet. I believe in myself, but you know, I'm not a cocky guy. I'm not like that. I don't call people out or nothing like that. I'm just a normal guy. That's a family man. Train every single day, walk my dog, and just fucking come home, just sit on the couch, dipping biscuits. I don't do nothing.
And there's a professional biscuit dipper there on the other side of the screen. Well, he doesn't even know we're talking about him. He's too busy reading the chat, looking for the girls.
That's what he's doing.
Great stuff, mate. So what about that day, your first one, when you're going out with basketball? The reason we got in touch, someone had asked, did the big screen put you off? Like, what was your nerves like? How did it feel?
I replied to you, didn't I? So I said, no, the screen didn't put me off. It didn't put any of the fighters off, I don't think, because we're all lasered in on our guy that we fight. So that was it. Obviously, we go in there, you do the business, don't you?
It was good atmosphere as well, wasn't it? It was like
sick atmosphere.
Good
crowd.
Great venue.
Very thankful for my support that come down. You know what? We're all like a little family anyway, and it's just people spend hard-earned money to come down and watch you go to war with someone. You know, it's just I'm grateful for everything at the end of the day, and it is what it is.
Because just before you, Lee Marples had been on, and he'd obviously had the aggro at the weigh-in, and so all eyes were on it. And then instantly, his first thing, he knocked the guy down. That was one that straight afterwards, yours was another knockout stoppage. It's like back to back, we had two proper spectacular finishes, which I think really got the crowd going. I think, I mean, it was a fantastic event anyway, but I think the mix between fight what went the distance and spectacular finishes, because that's what keeps the crowd interested. I think it was spot on.
I think it's the scoring sport, isn't it?
Yeah.
Blood sport. People like to see blood, don't they?
People like to see blood. Mate, I think it's we've said this, I think the new fucking, it's the new thing, be like the UFC soon.
Yeah, I think so. I think the UFC and mixed martial arts sport, It was still a novelty, like the big fights were fighting the big fights and whatnot. And I think it brought back not so much the brutality, but like it's sort of like the primal style fighting. And I think bare-knuckle takes it to the next level.
Yeah,
I think,
like a gladiator going in there.
Yeah,
especially because he was like, it was the dome.
It's brilliant.
I walk into the ring and I take my coat off. Mark, me, he's like a brother to me. So my coat, and I'm just thinking, right, I'm going in there now. It's like do or die. It's fucking kill or be killed.
Yeah.
Go in there. And right, so, you know what I mean? It's just go death.
Yes.
I just ring death. And then it was just like focused on him, listen to Kev and the referee, didn't hear anyone else. They could have been saying everything and I couldn't hear anyone.
But like to watch that, like it was your composure, like you just looked like you didn't have a care in the world, not a single there, like, just like it was a fucking Tuesday, you know what I mean? Like, you know, like that was not impressive. It was just like you just looked like you. When we found out that was your debut, we were like, "Get the fuck!" It just felt like you lived it. Like that. That was just.
We train hard and we spar a lot.
Where's
that, don't they?
Yeah.
It looked like that.
We do train really hard, like say, doing the travelling as well. It's back to like travelling up and down the country. You're getting comfortable being uncomfortable, aren't you?
Yeah.
Every time you travel up and down the country, well, I travel up and down the country, obviously.
So
and it's like you're going into the lion's den.
The
more you do it, the more you get comfortable.
The more you get,
Without being cocky about, you know, you just get a little bit comfortable, don't you?
Was the buzz different with the bare-knuckle, like because of
the range? Remember, so obviously I have gloves on, but some people got 6 gloves on, and obviously as the week go on, we start dropping it down to 12, and then we have a bit of like MMA gloves, you know what I mean, like sparring, and so basically I've gone to throw my first shot, I'm like an inch out, and I'm thinking, shit, I would have hit him by now. You know what I mean? So now I've got to get my foot in closer to get out quicker. So it's just like, bang, do you know what I mean?
Just by the difference makes all the difference.
You've got to be a chameleon, you know what I mean? And then adapt to in your environment. So basically, I've just got to adapt quick to thinking, right, just a little inch step closer, bang. Once I hit him, once I thought I'm on you. You know what I mean? And I'm not chasing you around the ring and cutting the ring off. And I'm just fucking on you like a rash. You know what I mean? And that's what I will be. You know what I mean? I'm not a boring fighter. I've never been a boring fighter in my life. Do you know what I mean? I'm coming and that's it. You know what I mean? Out of the ring, I'm the nicest guy in the world, and in the ring, it's fucking on.
So after that, like, what was the reaction to that? What did Stefan say? Whatnot? Like, I think you won't think a lot about it. A lot of people aware of you that day. Like everyone was like, "Who the fucking hell was that? What was that?"
Stefan's pushing for me, and I was thinking a bit like doubtful. I was like, I mean, I wanted to do this, that, the other, and basically he was like, listen, mate, if you watch your back, you'll realise that you've done well. Do you know what I mean? Obviously under the pressure that I was on, and you know, I brought probably about 150 people down.
You were well supported.
Quite a few people. You're worldwide on pay-per-view. Got people in other countries watching me. And,
does that enter your mind at the time, or was it like afterwards?
Not at the time. I was just thinking, getting there, just stay focused. You know what I mean? I've got my daughters watching me in my bird, and at the end of the day, I'm just like, need to stay on it. Do you know what I mean? Because obviously my family's there, innit? And my girls, it's my first time that my daughters have watched me fight, so that's probably the most nerve-wracking thing.
That pressure, though, like
if I look up and I see them, and I think, I hope they're not going to be upset because I chose to put myself in this situation. You know what I mean? And one of them, my youngest one, was normal. My oldest one, she's 18 in September. Sorry, she was upset. So I thought it would have been the other way around. And my youngest one, she was like, as soon as I seen you in there, Dad, I was just like, I was buzzing for it. I knew you was going to be all right.
Steve, so once you got the job done, was it like a sense of relief, sort of, in case something could have went on, like you got the job done, or was it like elation because you were happy with how it had gone?
Yeah, I was relieved. You know what I mean? I'm glad that we both come out of the ring safe.
Love that.
Do you know what I mean?
Love that,
we both got families. We both got kids. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, sport, I don't hate him. I don't hate anybody. You know what I mean? It takes too much energy to hate. I don't fucking hate anyone. Everyone can do what they want to do in their personal life, but in the ring, it's just on. And when we get out of the ring, we shake hands and whatever, have a pint or two, whatever you got to do.
Love that.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's right.
That's brilliant. Yeah, that's like I can see the respect between even when we spoke to them because you know it's
It's very rare you get fighters having beef still after the fight.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
And before the fight, they might have a bit of drama, but in the fight, they've got to respect each other. You've earned it. They've stepped in the ring. Do you know what I mean?
You sell a fight, you can act the cunt or whatever, but like
Yeah.
surely when you spill blood together and whatnot, because you know it's probably fucking what 2% of the population will ever experience with like
So bare-knuckle, it's 1% of the 1% that will do it in the world.
Yeah.
So it's a very small percent. You know what I mean?
That's what I mean. So we put you in like an exclusive club, like you and him have got that together. You know what I mean? That surely creates a bond.
Yeah.
And if someone carries some beef after that, then they're not bad.
Everyone that steps in the ring is a warrior.
Yeah.
You know, there's a possible chance that you may not come out of that ring.
Yeah.
Carry everything alone. You sign your life away on the waiver. You just crack on and don't.
Do you have to sign a waiver?
Oh, everyone does.
Yeah.
Regardless of whatever happens, you always have to sign a waiver.
Yeah.
But when you're around, like, so on the way down there before the fight, to stay a bit calm, normally I just travel on my own and I just get myself into like, put a bit of tunes and try to. But this time, I'm changing everything because, you know, it's a different sport. I'm not in the boxing anymore. I'm into this route now.
Yeah.
I'll just try and see how I can off my first one. So I've got Martin with me. Martin's like, you know what I mean? He's fucking funny, man. We've got cracking joke and I've got Shane next to me. He's just bringing me this savage killer mindset. And then Martin's trying to fucking keep the laugh there. My emotions like a fucking yo-yo. So it was like crazy. But yeah, it was good. And then when Kev got there, I felt more relaxed and I thought, right, now we're here. You know what I mean? Now
It's real.
The team's here now. Do you know what I mean? It was just like, I felt settled once the full team's there. And we're just ready.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, it's just, it's good.
Yeah, it's like to see you, like to say you stood out at the weigh-ins. You wouldn't have thought that there was any of these sports going through you. That's how impressive you was on the night. But how did you? Because when we got there, like you already probably with the mad jock there. How did that come about?
We was at the weigh-ins with Kyle, and I seen Kyle and I was just, how you doing, mate?
No, you didn't see Kyle. You seen Robin. Let's be honest. You don't miss Robin.
So we just spoke to him, let onto him, and then you just know when you let onto someone, he's not a cunt. You know
Yeah,
you
It was a good fucking, it was good fun chat as well, wasn't it? Wasn't any awkwardness or?
Yeah, it's just that's what I mean.
It was friendly as well.
Yeah, exactly. You just know when you meet someone, you can just get on with them straight away. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's right.
That's what I feel anyway. I just know he's a good kid.
Yeah.
Just like that. It's good.
I told you.
Yeah, well, he's a bit like yin and yang to look at from externally. He's joking around, dancing around, swinging his big dick around. So, you were like fucking in the zone, both like the job to do. Fucking, you're a funny lad. But like you were like the second we see you, like it was business. You know what I mean? Like fucking once.
Game time.
You only get serious when it's in the ring. But day before that, you can have a fucking picture, can't you?
Put the link in, see if anyone wants to ask the end.
Oh yeah, guys, does anyone want to I can behave yourself? Does anyone want to jump on and ask me the car or Steer? Does anyone want to ask either of the lads any questions? Obviously, these boys.
A comment off.
Hey, that patch guy, man.
Nice one, Darren. Thank you, mate.
Dangerous Darren's our boy. Dangerous Darren's he's in training at the moment. He's looking to make a start.
Yeah, good.
I'll show you some footage of Darren in a minute. He's a really good lad. We speak to Darren. He's behind the scenes, and he's got a great backstory. Like he's I don't care. I'll tell you anyway. Like Darren's got autism and so.
Thank you, Josh. Sweet Jared later.
Darren's got autism and he's raising his autistic daughter on his own. Like and he's trying to better his life. He's there.
Yeah.
He started training to get his mental headspace.
100%. This is why I train, man, because it's fucking. Listen, mental health is no joke.
No.
You know what I mean? And you know, a lot of men suffer with it. I'm not just saying men, but a lot of men don't speak, should I say?
Agreed.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's fucking bad. We've just had a guy from round our way just, take his own life. last week.
Yeah.
You know, he's only about 45, 46. Yeah, he's sad. You know, so you just don't know, dear, who's going through what. Right. And I suffer with it bad. I don't walk. No one walks around with a badge on the fucking arm or on your chest saying I have fucking. But at the same time, I put the inner pain into passion. So I beat myself up every day, knowing that I can feel better in an hour and a half, 2 hours when I leave to go take the dog for a walk and get on with my everyday life. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if I don't go to the gym, days I'm a piece of shit then. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? I am the one, the first to admit it at the end of the day. And
I'm fighting about,
it's not fair. Like I said before, it's not fair on me first. You know, I don't go to training and he has to cop for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Different players.
I'm a different person. A different person. I have to admit, if I don't train, I'm a fucking piece of shit. Do you know what I mean?
Massive respect. I mean, to me, that's heroes going off.
Well, I like the people that don't worry about the road. So, like Pacquiao, you know, old school fighters.
Yeah.
I love the old school Tyson. Obviously, we grew up watching the likes of Bruce Lee and all them films. But obviously, my nana brought me up as well.
Yeah.
So it was like best of the best, you know, like old school films. And I taught myself how to fight. Fighting from a young kid.
Yeah.
So like going into nursery, school, I've been to like 7 different schools.
Why is that? Just moving around or?
Yeah, so I'm from Stretford and I've lived all around most of Manchester. I was 8 years old. Lived in Padgate, Orford, moved back to Manchester when I was 12. And then what it is from there, just basically. Yeah, used to cut through there back to Manchester.
Yeah, it's a nice culture.
Yeah.
It's like these. What other questions have we got for you? Who'd you follow now? Who'd you base your style on any particular latest thing?
No,
not
really. I just believe I don't want to mimic anyone. I just want to be me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We have our own style anyway, don't we? I believe we've got a good jab, and work on the jab, and that's it. And you know, it can get you out of a lot of trouble. Everything comes to the jab, and I believe if in doubt, flip the jab out.
I think you've got to remember that was the thing which took our attention. What about going up or getting Kyle down to do some sparring, some training with you? Would you be open to that?
Yeah, definitely. I sparred with anybody in the country, anyone around the world. I've sparred with world champions, fucking Olympic gold medalists, everything. I've sparred with them all. So I know I can handle my own, but sparring, it's not like we're taking each other's heads off. That's respectful. It's all about learning.
Learning. I don't think sparring seriously. It's,
no, exactly.
In sparring, you can use more. Like I like to swap stance quite a lot in sparring, and fucking just move a bit, like a lot of footwork.
You're learning, Kyle, innit?
Aye. So what you learn in the gym, and you're hitting pads and technique and all else your drills. I try and put that into your sparring as well.
Mm-hmm.
I've just learned sometimes for the gym that because I changed gyms with like footwork. I never done much footwork in my old gym that I was there. So I try to use that more in sparring. It's better that way. If you start ripping cutscenes off me, it gets neighbour there. You just get pissed off.
Yeah. I was asking, how do you condition your hands for bare-knuckle?
Do you know?
He sent us videos of punching a fucking brick wall.
Yeah, people do like, you got like Jimmy really goes around punching pallets. You know, I don't know the fella, but yeah, he does mad stuff like that. And some people just put their hand in petrol. And I don't know if that's an old myth.
Tony Bailey was doing that, wasn't he? Tony Bailey was doing that. I know Tony Bailey's from touch shit. Who's that guy from Manchester that just fought the UFC there? What's his name? The world champion?
Tom Aspinall.
Aye.
Yeah.
He's from Abington. He's from Wigan.
Yeah.
So, mate, see, my hands are fucked. Like, my hands are broken to bits. The doctors, they say they've got hands like mashed tatties. I've got mashed tatty hands. They're fucked there. Plus my
I just use some grippers though, Kyle. You know them little hand grips. You know, like I think my nana got me on them when I was a kid, so I've always had strong hands and big forearms, stuff like that. That are a good bit of kit
as well. My fucking hands are all over the place too. So conditioning, I train with 14-ounce gloves So that's it. Nothing to fuck like. I might see in my head as well. See if you went that fight. I broke my hands in that fight, eh? I'm prepared to break my hands, so I know what's happening, eh?
You dip yours in McEwen's.
Well, it's usually Terence, but I'm on the fucking wife beater. I'm on the wife beater tonight, mate. I'm on the Stellars.
Must be payday.
No, mate, I don't get paid yet. So that's it, man. Aye. That's another thing, mate. I fucking love bevy, eh? I drink through my fight camps and everything. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, mate.
He's guys have hit the sandbag.
What's that?
What's your boxing back now?
What do you mean?
How many
weight-wise?
fights have you-
Weight-wise, or
How many fights have you had?
8 or 10 fights, something like that.
At what
I had a
weight?
load of fights, obviously, without the boxing. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean? Fights in the gym as well.
Yeah.
On the road, but
Yeah.
I think legitimately it's about, I think it was 10 or 8 or 10, about 10 fights there was, yeah.
Yeah. Have you always been quick to throw hands on the street like you?
I'm not a bully.
No, I don't.
No, I don't believe in bullying, but I'm not getting bullied.
I can tell.
You know, at the end of the day, if I can walk away from the situation, I will. But then I'm not getting thrown on my toes and getting victimised. No.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I believe this day and age now, I believe every kid, you know, and every, you know, person, so to speak, should learn some form of combat. You're living in a fucking concrete jungle.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? You know, it's all going on. So to learn some form of combat is the way forward.
Yeah.
I reckon that kids should start off with judo, eh? At a young age, judo.
Yeah, definitely.
Judo probably the best thing, and that's I mean, it's quite a lot for self-defense as well.
Even start taking a Krav Maga into school. You know, like fucking, because everyone's now carrying a blade, aren't they?
That's
If you can defend yourself.
Barry Bra got started fucking a good few years ago, you know what I mean? So he got started twice and that, so it's fucking pushy, you know what I mean? Carrying blades.
I think, fencing's probably the best skill to learn.
Cause like the fucking pirates, man.
Do you not find now, like, this is to the pair of you? Because obviously it's the focus of your life now, like fighting. You have to avoid confrontations. But the last thing you need is losing a payday because you fucking broke your hand punching some dickhead in the pub.
Mate, it's jail time for us, eh? Us fighters.
Jail straight away, Kyle, innit?
Aye, mate, and see the thing is, because obviously we're class is deadly weapons, you know what I mean? We're fucking trained fighters, so.
100%.
But realistically, could either of you walk away from it if someone put it on you?
I've been there when I've just had to fucking, but it basically was.
I just laugh, mate. I laugh at them and say, get the fuck out my face, and if you do it again, they're just getting banged, like, say, I don't give a fuck, man.
Yeah.
And then you end up getting.
If you go to court, the first thing they say, even if you're a boxer, they say your hands are a weapon.
You're a disciplined fighter. That's what you're a disciplined fighter. You should have walked away. You should have escalated this. But you see the moment when the drink's involved in that, and there's some cheeky cunts, man. They deserve to get banged, but
that's why I don't go out though, Kyle.
Yeah,
that's why I don't go out.
mate.
Fuckers want to try and test you, and you want to go,
oh, you're one of the bare-knuckle boxers and blah, blah, blah. Like, I mean, I don't go out either, eh? If I'm going out, mate, I would drag go to a fucking posh place. I'm in my comfort zone. Oh,
I'm not going to let you in.
Mate, do you know, like, mate?
I think you want to say the Laurel Market.
see, like gay bars and the rest of it, mate. That's fucking a perfect for fighters, mate. Gay bars and that, because you're getting no fucking grief off anybody.
Are you coming out the closet here, Kyle?
Nah, mate, I have no legs. But it's the kind of environments are chilled environments, you know what I mean? You know, like, there's no have a poof starting you, you know what I mean? Or a gay guy start you. It's not what happens, so it's better for fighters to go there and not have a quiet drink.
So, ladies, if you want to pick up a fighter, go to gay bars.
You don't see me stealing because we don't go out.
Well, I mean, it must be because you guys can't fear the normal man in the street. Like, let's be honest, if you were in a pub, even of you, like 3 or 4 guys, not stand a chance, you know what I mean? So, like, it must be difficult to lose face if someone. I mean, does that happen? Do people really test themselves against guys when they see you out? Would you do that?
Mate, people like to start trying themselves, don't they? But it's no that. It's no one person. It's no one person, mate. There's a few of them trying it, and that's fucking. I like that. Eh? They're barely better for me. I'll fucking happily fight with fucking 4 or 5 guys myself. I don't give a fuck. Like, if you want to start with me.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
But the thing is, mate, I'm not just banging you, mate. I'm biting your fucking face and ears off. I don't give a fuck
Yeah,
about it.
there goes Carl's BTTV contract. Okay. I mean, it is. People don't realise, like, you down all the fellas. I don't see that now. I like, love to have you guys on, but like, you're not like the dedication and the commitment, the hard work you should put into your craft. Like, you know, it's you're not normal people. Like, you know, it's an elite level what you guys are at. You know what I mean? People need to realise that and stop fucking with you.
But that's mate. Once I feel that fucking pervert powder and fucking the beers, mate, that's it. Just they want to try it, mate.
It's right. Also, see, you've got your own channel now, mate. Have we got any more?
Use it. I don't even know how to use YouTube.
We'll get one of our mods to throw your link in, and we'll share your stuff in a minute. But you know
What's it called, mate?
At the official Ste Lad.
At the official Ste Lad. Everyone is just more guys at the official Ste Lad.
There's not much on there anyway. There's not much on there. I don't know what I'm doing yet.
I've one as well, but I just got it so I can do this. But fuck myself, use things like that.
Well, Carl's the new celebrity on YouTube. He took over our channel. People have to watch it.
I know, man. I'm fucking ready to move into you guys, man.
You know, we were out the week, and someone kept looking over, and I thought, oh, they recognise us. And they come over and said, "You're Kyle Cassidy's mate, aren't you?" I was like, "Good looking girls." Like, if I had them on Instagram, you'd ask them to have me. I was like, they're like, fuck.
Because I did me, man. Stay at it.
Can any of our mods post his channel up and post his link?
I'm on Instagram as well at Spartan.fitness86.
Sorry, there was a question for us. Kyle used to be able to fight in 45 minutes flat out.
What's that?
Your dad said that you fight with your brother for 45 minutes.
I used to terrorise my brother, man. Fucking.
Well, he's quick into battle as well, isn't he?
Right, mate, he's ginger, mate. It's red hair.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That guy. Fucking tough.
Scottish ones as well. Well, I don't know about.
He's fucking honest.
When you know to put on Kyle's fight, you know the Scottish on the ring. Get him supported.
He's fucking, mate, honestly, he was warned. He was warned before even fucking, when he got there to the venue. Don't go in the ring. Don't chuck pints of beer in the ring. They fucking tried to get in there.
If the girls as well, they just fucking like, it's like big bayonets, like attack.
What was what he was going to do, mate? Because if I got chinned off the guy, he was going to get chinned off the guy as well.
Oh, I had you rubbing a head on points.
Aye, for being fucking on mouthy, man.
Yeah, but I went outside of him when he threw him out, and like I was like, "What was that about?" He was just like,
"Hey,
that's me brother." But yeah, he's a nice guy as well. But yeah, you're a lot of crazy. I mean, to be honest, you had a lot there. You had they were a partisan crowd, but they were pretty well behaved.
From up and down the country as well.
A few knuckles I was following you. I was glad you won. I'd like to see them upset.
That's it, mate. Fucking
thankful and grateful they just fucking turned up, showed the support.
Oh, yeah.
They didn't kick off because obviously it's one of them, and it looks bad, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Got about fucking 100 people kicking off upstairs, and security are outnumbered, and then the first show, first time or something, don't look good, does it?
No.
I apologise to Stefan as well. I said, "Look, sorry about that." He's like, "It's all right, don't worry about it." I'm like, "All right, sound."
Yeah,
he was in the middle of it. But to be honest with you, it was a fantastic atmosphere at that event, I thought. I think there's some serious guys there because obviously people come up at people's gym, so it could have been like a tinderbox, but I think people appreciated the stand of the fight.
Everyone got on, didn't they?
Everyone got on. I think it was brilliantly organised and
some venue.
What venue? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was just such a well sort of
the Grand.
The Grand Central, it used to be the Philharmonic Hall, so we've got all the acoustics and the whole building. Like it's very, like a grade 1 listed building. But I think it was a massive success. Hats off to Stefan Hanks. He's a top guy, and obviously under my tutelage, you go really far.
It was a good one, like, so.
Are you looking forward to December?
Aye, mate. Well, I'm hoping to go to Dubai next month so I can go to that slapping competition.
Well, you're the champ, aren't you?
Yeah. Fuck, aye, mate. That's what I'm saying, mate. It's a bit of karma because I slapped the face off one Polski another month and I got my fucking chin to a gap, mate.
My next day is the face slapping champion.
So, aye, mate. So hopefully Dubai. And then Thai boxing fight November if we get matched up. And then
What you fighting at 79?
What's that? 79 kilos, mate, at December, aye.
Yeah, so when are you starting that
I'm okay for now.
camp?
What are we starting about?
When are you going to start your camp for any
Tomorrow, mate. I start camp tomorrow, mate. I've had, so I was saying earlier on, mate, I had what did I have for my breakfast? In fact, I had a Greggs this morning, then I had a Chili's for my lunch, and then I've had a pizza with garlic dough balls and these big fucking cookie things. So, I'm a fucking, honestly, mate.
And 10 cans of tenants.
I've had other Stellas the other day, so it's all right. Aye. But camp starts. I'll probably about, I think about 101 kilos. I'm probably sitting at right now. Eh?
Fat bastard.
Have you been told your opponent yet?
What's that?
Have you been told an opponent yet?
No. See, I was going to fucking. I want Jimmy here.
All right, yeah.
But I don't think that's going to happen. I think he's just signed with BYB.
Yeah.
Who's that? Jimmy Justice.
Yeah.
Aye. Everybody said he said it as well. So, and I was like, no, I'm like, fuck it, I'll fight him.
Yeah.
He's just signed with him, yeah.
Well, Matthew Morton's supposed to be fighting. I don't want to give him any fighting on in Ireland. Yeah. Well, two fellas who don't turn up, so that's probably never going to happen.
I don't think it will.
Right? Is that really it?
Everything?
So now,
who are you going to fight? Who are you going to be fighting, Steve?
Pardon?
Who are you going to be fighting with? Who you matched up with?
I don't know, you know, mate. I don't know. No, but
Hi, all right.
it is what it is. I'll be there. Do you know?
Sorted, man.
But, Tom's fighting that Polish kid, wasn't he?
I knew that was going to happen, eh?
Yeah,
I knew that was
fighting Lee.
I knew that was happening, eh? So, what weight's that going to be at?
87, it'll be.
Right.
Yeah.
I knew that was going to be happening before fucking it was all came out, eh? Which I think that'd be a good fight as well. I think Tom's a big boy as well, isn't he? So
Game as well, mate. Tom's a top kid. His game was book. He'll bring it to him.
That's right. See, that's right. He'll be like. I would probably beat him if I fucking was around him.
120 kilos again when he walks.
Aye.
Kyle Cassidy.
What's happening, mate?
I like to bring up a story about you when you were a wee lad. And then you were sitting in front of the UFC fighting. And you were about 3-4 year old. It was the old days with the VCR tapes. And you turned around and said to me, I would slap them one day, wouldn't I, Dad? And I'll slap you too. Right? And I just want to say to you that, yeah, I actually did. No, you said, and I'll be the champion. And you actually did do that a couple of months ago there.
That's right.
Yep. And another thing I want to ask you is, do you remember the day when you were at the courthouse?
Break it up. Can I hear you?
Do you remember the day when you came out?
It's right quiet. That's right.
Yeah, do you remember the day you came out the van in the courthouse?
No, I don't know. I've never been to court before in my life.
You're a fucking liar. You're a liar.
They break it up.
Aye.
Signal's very poor.
Yeah.
Signal's poor.
It's extremely poor when you ask you serious questions. When you ask you good questions, you can hear me.
I don't know what you said. I know you said something about coming to the van at a courthouse.
You came out the back of the fucking meat wagon in Linlithgow.
The jail bus.
Aye. Who was standing looking? But who was standing looking at you? Me.
The judge.
No,
Johnny.
no. The funny thing was, I just come out the front door as you were going in the back door,
Right.
because I was in the same place you were over that weekend.
Oh, fucking brutal, man.
Right, John, listen, mate.
No, wait. Listen, son. Just want to tell you I love you. Whole load.
Love it.
I'll catch you later. See you later, man.
It's Steve's interview. I've just throw Cuddo out. I think Cuddo's got a question for you, Steve. Hello, brother. How are you?
Not too bad. It's not a question. It's more. I got the links for you there. I got there's in the private chat because I can't click them. I can't put them as
Oh, okay. Nice one. We'll make you a mod. Thanks for that, Cuddo. Appreciate it.
Not a bother. There's his link.
Meanwhile, you've got Steve and Kyle on. Can we have an update? How's your training going? How are you feeling about the fight? Have you got anything you want to ask the lads?
Confident enough, not too bad. I was doing a bit of bag work today because I don't have the yoke working properly. I just stood the bag in the middle of the room and I was just kind of holding it up, like, you know, just kind of hitting it to hold it up, like, because otherwise it's going to fall over. So just working around the bag.
Yeah.
See if the bags are working, mate. Shadow box. But remember you're fucking a fight, mate. But still throw, you know what I mean? It's get your footwork, you get moving as well, so it sorts it that way.
And record yourself, Cuddo. Record yourself and watch yourself where you're going wrong and correct it.
I've seen that actually. After watching the videos back, I can see a lot of openings. After watching the videos back, I can see a lot of openings.
And correct it, mate. That was my advice. Definitely record yourself, mate.
I'm going to bounce and leave you get back to doing.
Are you running?
Thanks very much, Cuddo. Okay, the content is dragging on this. We want to get to see some numbers here. So, has anyone else got any questions before we wrap up? We need for Kyle or Steve. We will have these guys on all the time, so you get plenty of opportunity. But anyone got anything they'd like to know? Well, we've got two professional fighters on. And if anyone asks about how big Kyle's dick is, I'm going to boot you off. There's a good few inches to go around everywhere. It's all right.
You fucking seeing it on the way.
You must be mentioned out the live the weigh-in numbers on that the short way you're weighing in went through the roof.
That's it, mate.
Right, guys, we're going to wrap this up.
Got a few shout out.
Big
shout out to Kev, my coach, my teammates Shane, Jude, Harlan, Johnny, and all the guys down at Bad to the Bone Stephen's gym. Mark, big shout out. It's like my brother and my missus and kids. You know, they do everything for me. You know, she preps my food and she keeps me on weight and she keeps me stable minded. Do you know what I mean? And she knows when I'm fucking going down the pan and she helps me, man. You know what I mean? You need someone strong behind you to go forward. You know what I mean? So,
that's a massive thing as well, that, mate. Having somebody behind you helping you with your prep work, and because you know you're having bad days, mate, even with training.
Yeah. I'm a team that I train with in the gym. A gym Meritor Fitness. Meritor Fitness, man. We've got a family in there. You know what I mean? I've created a good circuit, and we can all in Elmston, Manchester, but we can all depend on each other. Do you know what I mean? And, you know, when one's down, mate, we fucking know. Do you know what I mean? We know, and we're always there to reach out to each other. We've got like the Scottish fella Brian. He's like a father figure. He's a good man. Claire, Kaylee, Sadia, you know, but Abby, Holly. They're these guys in the gym all the time. Andy, we train with each other 7 days a week. Do you know what I mean? So without them guys as well, it's hard, isn't it? I mean, because these guys text you in the morning and they go, "What are we doing today?" You know what I mean? So, big shout out to them.
Get it. I will listen, Steve. That was fucking brilliant. Enjoyed that so much. I could talk forever. Go on forever, but we'll lose numbers. But this is big thank you to the mad job, Kyle Cassidy.
Big thanks to my sister,
guys.
Gemma, my sister, and Jake. Obviously, Gemma, my sister, she's like one of my biggest supporters as well. Man. She helps me out as well with throwing shit on probably on social media as we speak. She's throwing it all over there. All my sisters as well, you know, and my family.
Everyone, Steve links in the. I'm gonna put it up again. Everybody, please jump on and
Subscribe.
subscribe to Steve's channel. And
He's
if we get about 100 subscribers for the ladies, we'll have Kyle and Steve fight naked.
100.
Right, listen, thanks everyone. I hope you enjoyed that as much as we did. Yeah, good night, God bless.
Yeah.
Godspeed, guys.
Right.
Thank you, guys.
Cheers, guys. Thank you very much.
Stay on, Kyle. Stay there, mate.